wonder what Molina thinks about when his time was here before. Of course, he was with the then old ATK where he won the trophy. This time he's won the shield. I wonder what has a little bit more value to him, and if this team is better than the one he had back then, because he had a good side back then as well.
Cleared away by Ashik. Boris, very tight on the touchline.
Open game though, isn't it?
Cut away before it could get to Danta. This is going to be quite something, Sangwan against Manveer. Left back already on a warning.
Yeah, he'll change him at half time in the second half. You remember what he said at the end of the last game about cards. Won't want to risk anybody getting a red card, and a missed challenge, the way that Manveer started this game, you wouldn't want to bet on that.
This ran into Yasser. Control in Goa like they almost always do.
Look at how condensed the game is in that middle third. Not overly stretched like we saw the other night when the championship ball played. Really, really tight. A lot of little battles going on in the middle of the park there, and a lot of space filling as well.
If Mohun Bagan win, then it'll be the biggest gap with which a league shield has been won. Still 5 points. It's happened twice already. In 1920, Goa won it by 5 points. 21-22, Jamshedpur won it by 5 points. Last season was just a points gap. This time it's 5. Bagan can make it 8.
Still can't help wonder what Goa would have done had Sandesh Jingan been fit for the whole season. Missed those first 6 games, of course, because of that injury last year, and the way that Goa finished the season last year, Jingan had been fit all the way through.
Last ball from Ashish Rai for Petratos. He's looking for some space. Ran out of space. Just have to plan better, maybe Goa, with the centre-back pairing, have more depth when it comes to the defenders, because not having Sandesh Jingan cannot mean that they don't play well. Liston goes to shoot instead of trying to take on Carl McHugh.
Far too worried for that, isn't he? Carl McHugh saw that one coming.
With the switch. Yasser. That's a foul.
Clumsy from Yasser, conceding possession and then having to take the foul. Want to let Liston go.
Manolo Marquez had 48 points last season. That's the most number of points he's had in his Indian Super League career. That's 48 already this term. And progress does not just mean position. Sometimes to go one up over the last season, even a points advantage means a step forward as he tries to develop Goa into a winning machine again.
No, he is, and we know what he did at Hyderabad. Rome wasn't built in a day, and it took him a couple of seasons to get through to the finals and then win it. So, you know, sometimes it takes that little bit of time to impose your style on the players.
29 points in his first season, and then the next one 42, and then 44, and then 48 with Goa. Of course, the number of games kept increasing, but it's been wonderful to see his coaching arc also keep developing. Yasser.
Comfortable, easy for Diraj. Looked like he took a little deflection and nick on the way through, which is why he had to take it. Namara Tapa, who really seen in this game so far, was the man that went to close the ball down.
Just the one touch in the opposition box for Goa so far in the first 15. They keep getting in the right areas. Also, without a proper focal point, there will always be more final third entries, but they do a lot with very little. That's the efficiency part of Goa.
Yeah, it is. The final third entry is a lot higher than Mohun Bagan, but more touches for Mohun Bagan in that final, in the box, not in the final third. So it's what you do when you get there. There you can see, just straying into that offside position. Stewart just trying to turn it round the corner. Joy Mohun Bagan at the moment in the stands by the looks of things. They are enjoying themselves, and I'm sure they will do long into the night.
Excellent to see the stands back for the Salt Lake.
Remember doing a game there back, all the cars and the trucks were out and the buses and all the fans on the streets. It was absolutely amazing in one of the derby games, and that was just a derby game. God knows what it's going to be like tonight, because this is when they lift the shield.
So good to see the lower stands open as well, filled up with people. 50% win probability, and that's because they've been so strong at home. Untouchable.
Let's see what the percentage is like if Goa take the lead.
That's when it gets fun. Rowling. Corner. And it's made for Borachena to move into. Borachena takes it and came very close to troubling Diraj.
Like it. Direct, quick passing, the movement, the awareness. Everything was spot on there for Goa. Lovely ball from Rowling. The ball has just controlled that slightly behind him, which is why he helped it into the path of Borachena. Borachena wanted to take it early as Aldred was coming across. It was bouncing and bobbling towards him as well.
Just that little bounce right at the end, probably putting off Borachena before the strike.
He talked passionately, didn't he, the other day about this team and how he thinks that this is the best Goa side that he's played in. Roland Borges came out on social media and said exactly the same in an interview as well. So that there is a real togetherness with this Goa side. There's a real belief with this Goa side, and that's why this game isn't a stroll in the park for anyone. Look how high Goa are playing. They're squeezing as high as they can up to that halfway line. When that ball goes back to the goalkeeper or to the defenders, they're trying to play that high line.
It's a good template for whoever faces off against Mohun Bagan later on. Just to show the ways they can be hurt.
Yeah, you've got to pick an area and you've got to look to exploit it, and I'm sure that's what the coaches do. Goa enjoying a lot more of the ball at the moment, though.
Mohun Bagan 0, FC Goa 0.
How many times have we seen Mohun Bagan be behind on the possession metrics and still conjure up something out of nothing?
great defending
FC
from
Goa.
Aldrin. But he shouldn't be skipping past Ashish Rai so easy with Danta. On his unfavoured side, on this left-hand side. Does well here. Just a little shimmy and Ashish Rai just steps back and Aldrin has to come and close that angle, close the gap. Diraj just killing that near post so he couldn't get it in and squeeze it in there. And then sometimes you've just got to throw your body on the line.
Talks about how those two centre-backs are so good at not letting anyone have one-on-one moments with the goalkeepers. Diraj tonight, but even with Vishal Kent, that doesn't mean he hasn't had to make one-on-one saves, but they're so good, they don't want their goalkeeper exposed internally.
So what you're saying is we've got to give praise and credit to the staff behind the scenes at Mohun Bagan, who have gone and found two decent centre-halves, two very good, solid centre-backs. That's exactly, obviously, what Molina wanted, and we know that from the past as well. So he's got his two foreign centre-backs, and then the creativity further forwards. They've got a couple of fantastic goal scorers, sniffers, a couple of real good creative players as well. It's up to him to make it work, but when you have that solidity, and let's not forget you've got Tapa and Apuya just in front, so you've got two national team players there, Subhasish Bose at left back, Ashish Rai at right back, you've got four international players there, that's before talking about Manveer and Liston, so there's 6 international players as well. You're talking about a proper quality team that's been put together by Mohun Bagan. So you have to give credit to the ownership for investing in that.
And also every time another centre-back comes in and the duo is broken, they're still that good. A lot of credit to the coaching staff as well in making sure that all the principles are in place.
Yeah, you have to coach them right, don't get me wrong, that's for sure.
Stewart finds Manveer. And set up again by Petratos. This time the block from Sandesh.
To go a long way to shut that one down, Jingan.
Lovely give and go. Tapa shifting wide and winning a corner.
That's his first real contribution to the game, Anu Tapa. Doing very, very well, making that advanced run. Apuya just dropping back in. Ashik pushing on as well. Lovely little give and go that was with Liston. Tapa just couldn't open himself up to shoot first time and then just ran into traffic.
Petratos. This time Raul and Borges with the clearance. And Bagan needed that. Needed to produce something going forward.
Nothing wrong with that ball then. Ask questions of the defenders.
Liston. Go over Jungan and added too much power on that. Tapa recovers. Stewart. Apuya. McHugh. And Udanta. Looking very confident Udanta down the left. Sangwan. Borja.
See what he was trying to do there. Just didn't get that pass into the box right. Got a chin up and pulled into that far post area.
It was just one waiting in the box, and I think both Simpson and Rodriguez and Aldrin are in there.
Have done absolutely nothing wrong here. They're playing very, very good football. They're keeping the ball well, they're moving it well, they're creating the holes well.
Papa wins it, along with Apoya. Lovely rushed from Stewart. And now he has more time. Into a Spectratos, just taken away by Kingdom's touch. Liston, and Kingdom's block after that. He's asking for some attention to be paid to O'Day, who has stayed down.
It was his initial touch. He had to drop back in. If you see when that ball went out wide, he dropped back in. That was good with Carl McHugh, because that could be a calf or a hamstring. See O'Day there, he just checks back into the middle. He knows that the ball's going to be whipped in and just gets enough on that. Gets caught by Jimmy Petratos, nothing in it at all. Good solid defending, and the blue shirts get it back to defend well. The worry is Carl McHugh, the worry is not O'Day, let me tell you. O'Day will bounce back up, he's a big strong boy, but if McHugh has a muscular injury, that could read bad news, but he is back on his feet, so that's good for Manolo Marquez and Goa.
No, you are right, it was O'Day's touch. Very important, with great ball from Stewart looking for Petratos.
How many times do we say about that quality into the box? It's got to be in behind the last man, it's got to be in between the goalkeeper.
Slightly heavy from Kingdom this time. The teams which have finished 1-2 have contested the final only 4 times. Bengaluru and Shirpur 17-18, Bengaluru and Goa the year after that. And of course, Mohun Bagan Supergiant and Mumbai City twice in 2021 and last season.
Mumbai have got a little mountain to climb themselves first to get into that top 6, don't they, after the disappointment of last night. So we are going literally down to the wire yet again in another season of the ISL to get things sorted at who's going to be in those playoffs and where.
Petratos. Ball just going out. And the cup, in fact, has been won only twice by the table toppers.
No, Mumbai, they did the double under Des Buckingham.
But there are no guarantees when it goes into the knockouts, even though we have been billing this as a possible dream finale.
It could be. But at the end of the day, I'm telling you now, there's 4 very strong teams that are going to go up against them, whether it's Mumbai or Odisha. Odisha sitting on their hands at the moment as they finish their games, currently sitting in that 6th position. Of course, North East with a fantastic performance in the second half a little bit earlier on, running out 4-0 winners against their old rivals, Mohun Bagan, against East Bengal. So they're up there. Jamshedpur, they need a point. Bengaluru, Kerataragoda has the opportunity to knock Mumbai out of the competition altogether. That's a massive, massive game, and I'm really, really looking forward to that one.
They want a better placement as well in the table. They can have that.
Depends on what Jamshedpur do as well, so they have to win that game. So there's a lot at stake here. See again, happy, comfortable to keep the ball. Possession gaps closed slightly, but they're still at 60-odd%. Goa.
Apoya and Papa moving the ball quickly as well. That's the table. As it stands, 6th place yet to be decided. Bengaluru can win and go up to 41 points. Jamshedpur have a game as well. That one's against Chennai.
Yeah, It all changes though, doesn't it? North East would be ahead of Jamshedpur, but Bengaluru on the head-to-head would be above North East, so that would be the pecking order, which would mean you would have those as a top four if the points were to stay the same as they are at the moment. As you mentioned, it does go to head-to-head.
Ashik enlisted. Little switch left and then right, but Boris is so active as well and wins it off him.
I think Goa are carrying on where they left off in the last game, even though there's 7 changes. There looks to be that fluidity there, that belief there as well in this team and squad. This is a nice game of football, this, Fuller. A proper game of football.
Good quality on the pitch. Boya. A little dink towards Guarachena. Once again, who was there? Storm Aldred and Alberto Rodriguez both. One went close to the keeper, the other followed the man.
This is why they've only conceded 1 goal in their first 11 games of the season here in the first half, because of that solidity. They do keep things tight. Again, now that misunderstanding slightly, because it's been Vishal Keth the whole season. Dhiraj having to step up and be big and strong in goal.
Yeah, Aldred just reminding him, don't come out for that, I've got him.
মোহন বাগান 0 গোয়া 0 31 মিনিট খেলা অতিক্রান্ত হয়ে গিয়েছে।
The stay in position, make sure you save in case the man gets past it. Good leadership as well. Borja sends it in. That's a bunch you won't mind.
You wouldn't have said that if that had gone in the top corner, would you? Why can't he catch it? There's no one around him. He's put his side under pressure. Borja's absolutely nailed that one, by the way. That second attempt. There's the first one. He's got to punch it this way. It's gone the wrong way. And then Borja's second attempt, just always sliding away from goal. So it was the right decision in the end from the keeper.
Time for the first
Drinks break.
Nothing to separate the two teams yet. This little chat between Borja and Ralph Margupta.
Sanju, obvious.
ড্রিঙ্কস ব্রেকের আগে পর্যন্ত দুই দলে কেউই গোল করতে পারেনি। মোহনবাগান 0 এফসি গোয়া 0। আজকে মোহনবাগানের হাতে লিগ শিল্ডের ট্রফিটা তুলে দেওয়া হবে। তো প্রচুর সংখ্যক মোহনবাগান সমর্থক আজকে মাঠে উপস্থিত হয়েছে। এর আগের ম্যাচে ইস্টবেঙ্গল নর্থ ইস্টের বিরুদ্ধে 4-0 গোলে হেরে গিয়েছে। যদিও ইস্টবেঙ্গল জুনিয়র টিম নামিয়েছিল, কারণ আইএসএলে তাদের আর বিশেষ কিছু হারানোর নেই। সে কারণেই নতুনদের পরখ করে নেওয়া, পাশাপাশি যেহেতু ইস্টবেঙ্গলের এএফসি চ্যালেঞ্জ লিগের ম্যাচ রয়েছে, তাই সিনিয়র টিম সেখানে গিয়েছে তুর্কমেনিস্তানে। আর এক্ষেত্রে একটি জুনিয়র টিমকে নামানো হয়েছিল, কিন্তু তারা প্রথম হাফ ভালো খেললেও সেকেন্ড হাফে 4টে গোল কনসেভ করে।
With a lot of foam behind them, lots of wind in their sails. One is obviously the champion side, the other has pushed them as much as they could. This is the average formation so far.
And see, there's that high line. You'll see a high line as well on the other side, for sure. Dimi Petratos hanging around a little bit higher up, but I think Stewart's possibly a little bit further forwards than that, and I think so is Abuya, who's getting on the ball quite a little bit more.
Clean sheets in their last 5 home games for Mohun Bagan.
That's one of the reasons. Obviously suspended tonight. He picked up that other yellow card, so wasn't going to feature at all tonight. What a magnificent season he has had, to be fair. Got to be fair to him. There you go, push back a little bit more, Goa, but that's because they're keeping the ball, and that's why they're not being as expansive going forwards. Interesting to see that it's almost like a false nine with Borja playing a little bit further forwards than Guarachena, so they are interlinking and changing and swapping positions.
You mentioned Subhashish and his fantastic season with clean sheets and goals, all put together. Surely one of the contenders for the best player of the season.
I picked him as my player of the month for the month just gone. A couple of goals and all those clean sheets. He's been outstanding. And he's got a point to prove. His contract running down. He did sign that big contract when he first moved to the club. Now obviously wanting an extension.
Might not be as easy as just picking the highest goal scorer this time. Trophies have to be considered.
What, for Player of the Year? No, there's only one, and you can't say anything else.
Batatas. That's the player he'll be taken away from.
Let's be honest, the man that scored a brace today, if he doesn't win the golden ball and the golden boot, then there is something wrong.
Does that mean that a combined performance of clean sheets and goals from Subhashish and winning the league title does not mean enough?
No, I'd have him in the mix. I'd have him in the mix, definitely. But you tell me, someone who's played better than Aladin Ajari this season, consistently. He scored another brace today. That's 7 times this season he scored 2 goals in a game. He's on to 23 goals now. He's had over 30 assists. 30 goal contributions. And what, you don't think that he deserves to be player of the season? We always give it to attacking players. Unless somebody is absolutely mega outstanding, a defender's never going to win it. A defender's never going to win it.
Which is sad.
It is sad. The only time I can remember it ever happening was when Cannavaro won the golden ball at the World Cup. But defenders won't win it because everybody loves a striker or a midfield player that's creative.
Morris had to be alive.
He was just trapped back in there to deal with that.
Stop.
Just a little dodge in the back there from Nolan Borges on another tapa.
11 scored by Mohun Bagan. The drinks break. 12. If there is a time to expect a goal, now is the time. Boris. A free kick. 4 hands from Liston, maybe that's why.
It's a nice switch, wasn't it, into Boris. Took it down well as well. Interesting as well to see how Liston and Ashik are working down this left-hand side. It was a nudge more than anything. Just in the back, you saw the arm go up and leaning in, which is why Boris went flailing. Seen them given, seen them not given. It's coming together, but a little bit too forcefully from Liston.
Good chance the ball had to whip something in there.
If he whips one in like his last one, then that could put a bit of pressure in the Diraj.
Exactly, when they work that little corner back to him. One game by Borja. It's got pace, and Diraj once again punching. And this time it's not a good punch. And it's caused all sorts of trouble in Bagan's box. It's now time for the catchphrase of the season.
Catch him. Just catch him. I like that. The catchphrase, catch him. Yeah. We'll have that.
Peed you up nicely, didn't I?
Very good for a change. That was like an old-fashioned school ground scrum there, wasn't it? Clear the ball, get the ball quick. The teacher's coming. Oh no, it's not on. Get it away. Oh, a bit of a scramble there. Everybody fighting for that ball.
Surely it's a sharpness and a confidence issue. But if he latches on to one of those, then that'll just help him, help his team.
It's actually hard to say who's been on top in this game. It's been very, very even. Well, Bagan have been for me, they've been a little bit more clinical in that first 15-20 minutes getting into that final third. But I think Goa have superseded that now by the way they've controlled and dictated the pace and had the possession of the ball.
Stewart. Floated over Petranos and out of play. Still searching for that final ball. Just the one from Stewart from the other wing which caused a little issue. But apart from that, nothing much for Petranos to chase down.
Yeah, not really had a shot on goal, have they? Both sides having 4 attempts, but it's only Goa that have hit the target on one occasion. But for me, Mohun Bagan have got into dangerous areas. It's just that final delivery into the box. Is that because McLaren is sitting in the stands? Do they need that sniffer on there? Will we see Cummings come on and maybe do a little bit of magic in the second 45 minutes?
You have a point there about him being in the stands as well, because strikers also operate on match sharpness. And just being on the pitch sometimes allows you that, being part of the match day squad. Unless he's carrying something we don't know about.
It might be that. He might just be carrying a little niggle or a little knock. Again, when you're not in the club and you're not, mates with all these people, then you'll never know. But
Liston lifts it in. They've been so aware of all the angles around him.
That's a brilliant call from the keeper. There who's come in, this youngster who's been given the opportunity, gave a big shout to Jingan there to leave it, and Jingan went and high-fived him afterwards and went, that's what I want. You've got to trust your goalkeeper as a centre-back, and they've started to have that trust. They both came into the team after on the match week 7 or match week 8 was their 7th game Goa, and then all of a sudden something clicked, and since then, I mean, if they'd have started the season after 6 matches and still had 6 matches left, they'd won the league, in my opinion.
Liston was fouled. Both Yasser and Boris have done so well to keep Liston in check. They've kept him in that withdrawn role rather than having Bob off the pitch.
That's what I said to you, it's really interesting to see how Liston and Ashik are working together here, because we're seeing Liston tracking back in to have to deal with Boris, who's bombing on as well, and whether it's Yasser out in that wide area, and we're seeing them two mix it up as well. Like I said, after the first 10 minutes, I mean, Liston and Manvir were all over the place in the wide areas. They've been pegged back now, so Goa do have that foothold in the game.
Ashik. Just went out.
Too close. There you go. Boris and Ashik having a little get together. Petranos will just be shepherded away by the old man of our day, just saying, what are you sticking your nose in for? Let the two of them get on with it.
Yeah, Boris is not going to get bullied.
I think he'd have a go.
He would, and that's something that Manolo Martin has given him as well as a confident player. He's given him the right to go out there and assert himself on the pitch.
He has done. He has done. I mean, see the difference in size between the two players. Look at that. And yeah, there's no love lost there.
Speed of light battle. And Boris, of course, can always tell Ashik that he's been playing more football. But that's good to watch. His desire to win. And even if the league shield is done and dusted, you want to see this on the pitch from the two best teams in the country.
It's interesting. Liston's gone in for that challenge on Boris there. Just slightly late or a slightly raised foot. Not really. There wasn't really anything in it, but the referee, I think, wanting to stamp his authority on this game. It's just his momentum that's carried him into it. But that's good, just to try and just really deaden that situation.
Okay, looking for that ball first time. Petranos is offside. Mohun Bagan have conceded a goal in the first half just once in the 11 home games this season.
Said that a bit earlier, yeah. It's quite phenomenal. That's what happens when you've got Aldrin That's what happens when you've got Alberto and Vishal Kant there. Looks as though they're going to do it again. Keep that clean sheet in the first 45 minutes. What was it you said as well? 5 on the bounce now. Clean sheets at home. It's frightening. I don't think I've got that in my cupboard when I'm at home for my bed.
And the record for that is 6 back-to-back clean sheets at home. In the same season. Goa.
Goa?
Yeah.
Wow.
In fact, it's 5, so 6 is the record they're chasing. And that happened 11 years ago in 2014. That's a long-standing record.
Wow.
Here's Liston. Just a bit stop-start with a couple of fouls.
Yeah, we need half-time now. We do pull up. I think both sides need to go back in there and just regroup themselves and have themselves a little chat. See how they're going to come out in the second 45. But it's been a really good game of football though, this first half. The passing, the movement from both sides. It's just that final third again that has let both sides down, but I think we'll see something in the second half.
Manbir picks it up. The quarters one down. It breaks open for Manbir.
গোল করে বেরিয়ে গেল মনবীর।
They always manage to do this.
এফসি গোয়া হ্যান্ডবলের দাবি করেছে।
Manbir at the Decisive celebrating while arguments break out with the referee, but those two locked together like a binary star. It will be checked though. There might be a conversation.
They're looking for a handball here, Goa, and they're asking the referee to go over and speak to the assistant on the near side. They're going to have to try and sort this one out. Will the goal be given or not? That's going to be the big case. Fourth officials are going to get involved as well. So obviously things have been said on the sideline. The Goa players are not happy at all here. And to see them arguing the way that they are, something doesn't seem right.
It seemed like when he was rolling, he did pick up the ball like players usually do when they think a free kick is going to be given. That's the problem.
এফসি গোয়া জোরালো আবেদন করছে হ্যান্ডবলে।
Well, what's going to happen? Has he given the goal? He's given the goal. Has he given the goal?
It's a free kick.
Oh, he's given a free kick.
It's a free kick handball.
But his brother pointed to the centre spot instead of saying it's a free kick. There's the arm that caught the ball. He did catch it.
Fell onto the ball though, did he? Just fell onto the ball. There it is.
It's a flick, and that's what it is. That's why they're
গোল দেয়নি রেফারি, হ্যান্ডবল দিয়েছে। পেত্রাতোসের হ্যান্ডবল হচ্ছিল, সেটাই দিল। গোল বাতিল, মোহনবাগানের গোল বাতিল।
But the game finally has that little spark that was required. Sets us up very nicely for the second 45, unless someone can make something happen here. Very quickly surrounded.
They could have had 2 shots there, but they've had an extra touch goer. This one, I'm on about in the final third puller. They need to be that little bit more clinical. There, the arm goes out. Does catch it. I think he's trying to grab the ball because he thinks he's been nudged over and he wants to give a free kick. So that's why it's the right decision.
And the replay shows that the other arm also went for it. He just couldn't grab the ball.
It was like a hug, puller. I'll give you one at half time when we're off air.
Well, we have a moment though to talk about Molina and Manolo Marquez still talking about it. Boris had a go at Ashik. And then Raul Kumar Gupta and company made what seems to be the right call to award the free kick and cancel the goal that came from Manbir.
Passions are high though, Puller. I think we can expect a few fireworks in the second 45 minutes. There might be first and second in the ISL league standings. They might have already qualified for the semi-finals, but there is no love lost here between these two. Both teams desperate to win and put down a marker for the playoffs.
So good to watch. A Goa-Kolkata rivalry. teams at the top of their game. And two teams locked at 0-0 at the Salt Lake. Everything to play for in the second half.
হাফ টাইম হয়ে গেছে, মোহনবাগান 0 এফসি গোয়া 0। যদিও মোহনবাগানে একটি গোল দিয়েছিল, কিন্তু সেখানে পেত্রাচোসে হ্যান্ডবল হওয়াতে গোলটা বাতিল হয়। ইস্টবেঙ্গল আজকের ম্যাচটা হেরে যাওয়াতে 9 নম্বরে চলে গেল, কেরালা ব্লাস্টার্সের পরে চলে গেল।
Almost equal down both the wings. Ashik and Lister on one, Ashish Rai and Manveer.
একবার ধরে দাঁড়াবো।
মোহনবাগান আজকে গোলে ধীরজ সিংকে খেলাচ্ছে, বিশাল কায়েতকে রেস্ট দেওয়া হয়েছে।
ভাবলাম মারছি না কিনা। এটা দেখো কাঠটা রাখলাম ওপর, ঠিক আছে? এবার এই কাঠটাকে নিয়ে যাবো
Okay, but it does give them a focal point now, so it gives them an outlet, it gives them a 9. He's up against the side that he played for before, Amanda Sadiku. Knows a lot of the players here, and maybe it's time for him to put his name in lights.
First time in the season that Mohun Bagan have failed to take a single shot on target in the first half. That's how quiet Goa have managed to keep them. If they keep them quiet for 45 more minutes, especially without Carl McHugh, it might change the dynamic of the team a little bit.
Yeah, slightly. Boha will be the one that will drop in there as the holder. Then Golachenab will play as a 10, and Sadiqa will be that out-and-out striker. So they've got a focal point and outlet now. Question is will it push?
সেকেন্ড হাফ শুরু হয়ে গেছে, মোহনবাগান 0, এফসি গোয়া 0।
That's one way to look at it.
Well, if you're looking at it from a goal point of view, that's what you would want and that's what you hope. If you're looking at it from Mohun Bagan, you think, oh, they've got a little bit weaker defensively. Now maybe we can impose ourselves a little bit more. And I'm sure at some stage we'll see Cummings come on. And we all know what happens when he comes on as a sub.
Akuya. Kappa. No changes for Bagan. Hardly makes any changes at half time, Molina. Looking for Tortoise. Ashish Rai.
আমি যাতে একটু খেলতে পারি।
Rowland. Great ball forward to Danta. It's gone past Ashish Rai once. This time needed some help from Akuya to come in and close the other angle down.
Yeah, Kuya did well there. Tracking back in there to help out the full-back.
Kappa.
Just tried to thread that through the eye of a needle, didn't he? Just wasn't that space.
Haven't lost a single game. And it's still on at half time. Mohun Bagan always managed to find a way. 9 times they have turned it into a win. Boris. Borna.
Been all right tonight, hasn't he, Rolling? Middle of the park.
Haven't really let Mohun Bagan touch the ball meaningfully. So, these first few minutes in the second half.
Pretty much carrying on where they left off, trying to retain possession, keep the ball.
কোথায়? এই যে
It's all good. Bagan
back to ground and just swung his arm at it as well. Interesting to see if he does keep on. Akash Sangwan, who's on that yellow card.
And Ashish Rai had to get an arm across. And he'll go into the book for that.
Well, he gave that yellow card in the first half. I think he's got to give this one, hadn't he? Vedanta's gone past him, used his pace, cut straight across him. The arm up, as soon as you raise your arm up on the shoulder, that's going to be given. This was the one earlier, where Boris and Liston came together. Boris dangled the leg out, but Liston grabbed the ball.
কথা বলবি না
On his cheek as well. Korea not far behind. He had to do a lot of defensive work this season at Korea. Not just about passing, and of course he's got that in his locker. But this season he's added a little bite to his game.
Yeah, he has. Greg Stewart came out in an interview earlier this year and said he feels that he's one of the only players that could go over and perform in Europe straight away. He's at that level. Well, he's rolling back the clock tonight. He's putting the yards in, for sure. Not only that, he's putting the challenges in and he's doing his job very well. There's something off the ball there.
Oh, that comes down.
Has he just run into him? Saw him out the corner of the eye, collapsed to the ground with that tap. See from there. There it is. So yes, he's barged into him, you know. He's making no attempt to play the ball. He's checked the man out. That's actually a free kick. It's a free kick. There's no effort, no attempt to make the ball, to go towards the ball at all. He's ran into him and barged him. If you did that in the street, you'd be in trouble.
Patiently waiting for some kind of magic moment. So many players on the pitch have produced one.
I just hope it's not going to be a mistake that opens this game up, and that's inevitably what happens. That doesn't look good for Ashish Rai. He's holding the back of his right hamstring, so that change is going to be made. Interesting. It's going to be defender that comes straight back in and slots into that right back position.
Does that mean Vedanta will fancy himself even more? Because Ashish Rai has the pace to keep up. He's on a yellow card though.
Yeah, but he's torn him apart a couple of times, hasn't he? He's gone past him like he wasn't there in that first half where we saw Tom Aldred had to come across and put that block in. Now he's going up against some young, fresher legs and someone who wants to impress and has played well when he's been put in there as a centre-back or in a full-back position.
It's about to say that he's had a really good season.
He has, from Molina. One of those, you know, we talked a bit earlier on about the golden ball, and there's only one winner of that. We talk about the emerging player, and he's got to go a bit of a way to turn around and look past Lindy. I think he's had a fantastic season. I think he'll be mentioned.
Anyone else stand out? Like some Guru?
There's been plenty. Guru's been fantastic. Hamid Ayman as well has had a really good season. Bryson's got to be in there. Is that because he scores goals? Or keeps clean sheets?
Liston sends it in. Good take from Ritik Tiwari.
Just catch the ball. It's in your hands. Why punch it? They've still got the ball. They can play their way out. Remember, football's simple. Pull up.
It doesn't come down to just goals, but also consistency. And yes, of course, the defender is there, but you have to be in the first team over and over again.
Yeah, but your vote is the Subasic Post who's got clean sheets and a trophy. You said that the trophy has weight as well, but it doesn't.
Borges. Spin it in favour of Vedanta. Too high that ball for him to catch.
We did just wonder, didn't we, Paul, going into this game, there might be a slight hangover for Mohun Bagan in the fact that they'd already won the league and they've maybe taken their foot off the gas slightly in training, which is why they're playing the way they are. Maybe they need to make a change or two now.
Just to fresh things a little. Cummings is an obvious big Suhail. He needs game time. Boris, great ball for Armando Saviku.
Good defending now. And again, you talk about the quality that we talk about, Velasquez, you know, if you've got two defenders there that are like that, that are solid, the same as Goa have, you've got to break that down.
He's up for it. Boris.
Oh, Gorachina did well there, just to step in the way to calm that down. Those two had a little go at each other in the first half, didn't they? Ashik and Boris, and Ashik's chasing after him, which is no need to. Gorachina, an old experienced pro, just steps in the way so that he ran into him. And that's the togetherness that you're talking about with this Goa side, that they'll go and fight for each other, that they'll go and battle for each other. And just a little gesture like that tells you how close-knit this team is.
It's always good to watch though when a senior pro comes and blocks a run and protects a younger player.
Here's the incident, you'll see. Ashik gets his body in the way and Boris having none of it and just gives him a shove. But then watch this, he's going after him and got a chin out. Oh, excuse me, just leave him alone. Yeah, leave him alone. You don't mind that from Ashik to sort of react that way, and you can see there, Gorachina just telling Manolo, calm him down, get him to sort his head out, he doesn't need to get involved in this. So you may actually see Boris come off. The last thing they would want would be a red card, and to have players missing. Both coaches have said that before the game as well.
Hasn't shown a flash of temper, Boris though. Not that kind of a player.
Only takes a second for that.
Top sprints expected. Those two chasing each other.
It's unbelievable, isn't it? The pair of them, 38 sprints between them. So it's just, with Liston there as well, Anyas here, all on the same side, chasing up and down after each other. Brilliant.
It's great to watch, particularly that side.
That is the right-hand side of the left-hand side of Mohun Bagan. It's not usual to see that. It's usual to see two players matched up that are playing head-to-head, that have got the sprints together. But to have, like, your right back and your right winger doing exactly that, and the left back and the left winger, it's unusual.
Gorachina this time, running a free kick, taken quickly from a deeper position.
Given that against Liston for going in a little bit too hard. Mohun Bagan fans enjoying themselves, as you would expect. Torches out. Hope they've all got their battery packs.
And they need them. Main celebration yet to come. And that's why they'd like to get it with a win. Feels more special. Yes, they've wrapped it up. The fans have turned up in numbers. Doesn't take anything away from their achievement. Vedanta. Slight deflection. Easy in the end for Dheeraj.
That should be comfortable for him. Vedanta just trying something slightly different here. Aldrin trying to block it, but it came off the shin pad. That's when we talk about little mistakes and freak things happening that could open the game up.
Zero touches in the opposition box from Mohun Bagan in the second half.
Yeah, but only 2 from Goa as well. So again, the final third entries are heavy for Mohun Bagan, as you would expect. Oh, brilliant.
That's going to find him again. Aldrin so good with his positioning.
It's been a pretty solid, consistent back four that Jose Molina's put out week in, week out in this year's ISL, or this season's ISL, I should say.
Vedanta, Gorachena, and Sangwan. Again, Aldrin. Really good ball from Kappa out wide. Boris went into the back of Liston.
Very, very clever from Liston. Very clever. Lovely, wonderful touch from Liston Calasso to go across Boris and literally draw that foul in. Boris knows what he's doing. He's had to try and check his run. Liston willing to take one for the team there, and Boris, with his momentum, couldn't do anything else. And now Manolo has a decision to make. His 2 fullbacks are on yellow cards.
Steriton has one option, right back. Just switches off when it came to mentality and focus.
Said one mistake is all it takes. It's come from the middle of the park where the mistake came from Boris. It's a long ball forward, there's no one near him. The communication, we've heard him shouting earlier on in the half, so what Boris is doing here, I don't know, because it looks as though he's going to go and take that. But the cushion header back, it's possibly, and it's a horrible thing to say, the best own goal of the season because he's cushioned that header back into the goal. But it's just saying, I can head it straight back to you. But if Itik is giving him the call, let him take it, let the keeper take it. We said it would be a moment of magic or it would be a big mistake. And it's turned out to be a massive, massive error from young Boris.
Very unfortunate incident. Someone who's been quite impressive so far. Gorachena getting into a tussle as well.
Now, what's that going to do? No surprise there, it's Gorachena having a little go at Ashik as well, but he blocked him earlier. Alberto's gone into the book for remonstrating. Ashik's gone into the book for going down. Well, there's yellow cards flying around all over the place here. Did he show a yellow card to Gorachena as well? Everyone just needs to calm down here. We did say there's no love lost between these two, and all of a sudden the second half, that little incident of Ashik being checked out by Gorachena has started events. It's started things going completely haywire. It's opened this game right up.
No yellow card for Gorachena. It was for Alberto Rodriguez and Ashik.
considered a dive then? Is that what it is, that he's gone to ground too cheaply? There's the touch from Gorachena. Gets across him. Oh, maybe like a little swing of the arm, that's what it was. And the referee, right on the spot, and saw that there. But just tried to swing that arm into the back. Okay, now we understand.
It was an absolute bulldog. The way Puya bounced off Gorachena. Very strong.
Fire in the bellies now of Goa.
Sadiku takes. Playing his former side.
Borja's going to get booked here. He's having a right go at the referee. And he's lucky if he walks away from there without a yellow card. Everybody just needs to take a breath and calm down. Gets away with that one, Borja. Can't be screaming and shouting at the referees and the officials now. That was the effort from Sadiku, but it's the challenge which Borja wasn't happy with. No more.
Liston. Three yellow cards in the last 10 minutes. One own goal from Boris.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Stewart.
Tell you what though, it's woken the crowd up, hasn't it? That's some almighty roar that's back in Mohun Bagan at the moment.
Borja. Santa. Rodriguez in the way.
Solid defending, just doing his job.
Someone. Borja spotted the one with the acid. Clever from the acid to try that. Well done by Liston. Keeping a check on the pullback.
Still a long way there. Just wonder if Diraz was taking a little bit of a chance. We saw one given yesterday as a back pass. I don't think it was. I think it was sliding in to try and block that ball going into the box.
The cricket quickly almost worked out.
There you go. The only shot on target Mohun Bagan that come from Boris. Haven't had a shot this second half yet, the Mariners.
Papa. Boris has given it away again. Attention required for Papa.
One mistake, individual errors are what is proving costly. Just wonder if we'll see a change or two from either side at the moment. Everyone here enjoying it, purely and simply because they have taken the lead. The Goa, they've kept the ball better, they've looked better for me. They've reached that possession stat up to about 65-66%. They've been in control this second half, keeping Mohun Bagan at bay. Yet Mohun Bagan somehow, without having a shot this second half, they've scored a goal.
Kolkata enjoying. Look at these scenes. game, to be fair.
Yeah, they have.
Lucky.
Charles defended exceptionally well today as well. There you go. Really, really enjoying themselves here. All wanting to be on the party. People out with look-alike trophies and banners and all sorts. It's great to see for Indian football.
The Bengali way. Stewart. Wonderful spin. And then into a split toss. Wasn't too far away. Spot. And Tiwari in the process. He's fine, the goalkeeper. They want to move it on quickly.
Well, they've given a free kick, haven't they? Brilliant touch here from Stewart. Watch this. Oh, the dancer. Well, he got sold a dummy and a half there, didn't he? The dancer. Stewart trying to find Petratus at the near post. Good keeping in the end up.
Liston attempts. Such pure technique.
Well, he's turning back the clock to when he used to hit those a couple of seasons ago. First saw him doing that in the bubble, and it was at Hyderabad, creating that yard and almost like the knuckleball technique. Comes underneath it with the toe to get it to dip and swerve right at the end. Not a million miles away.
Boris and Sangwan off. On comes Seriton. Right back.
And then we'll go to midfield. We saw Goa slotted in there as a left back in their last game. I wonder if he'll be slotted back in there on the left hand side today. Doesn't look like it. Looks as though they've put a dancer. They're going to drop a dancer back in there. But Goa did play left back in their last game.
Stewart. Very quiet. A couple of errors now in possession happening.
It's the one thing this Mohun Bagan side have had this year is patience. A lot of patience.
No check. Neville. Just too much on that stretch from Yasser.
Yeah, just catching another Tapa.
Jason Cummings is ready. Fan favourite. One more point for Mumbai City. Bengaluru can stop them from progressing into the playoffs with a win.
Let's not forget Bengaluru might need to get themselves some points as well.
Petratos will be the player making way.
No real surprise there.
Here's Liston. Very dangerous bowling there. Ashik. Stewart. Tiwari.
Straight off his line, wasn't he? With it. Like him as a keeper. I like Lara. They've got two solid keepers there, moving forwards for the future. For Goa.
Neville. Those are the giveaways. They're becoming quite regular now.
That's been the difference between the two sides of the turnovers and the unforced errors, as it were. When they're keeping and they're trying to pass the ball, they give it away cheaply at times, Goa, and that's what's cost them. They've given them the goal as well. They've gifted them the goal.
So that'll take us into the drinks break. 15 more minutes. Goa still looking to spoil the party in Kolkata. Bagan continue to lead. Pragmatic as well, both the head coaches. Morris with a telling moment of the game, and they've done ever so well up until this point.
Yeah, he stood up, he'd been big and strong for his team, and then it's just a mix-up in communication. He's told the keeper to stay so he can cushion the header back to him. The big question is was there a big call from the keeper? Adetic turned around and said, you know, keeper's leaving. If you do that, then, you know, you've got to blame Boris. If he hasn't called, then, you know, you blame the keeper, because you've got to have that communication.
The Totos off, Cummings on. That's a new tattoo of the league shield.
No, is it on his hamstring? Right, I mean, why would you have one on your hamstring?
Because there's no space left in the rest of the body.
How do you know?
So many tattoos.
Look at his other leg, look, he's got his other calf. That has got to hurt, by the way. I wouldn't know, I mean, I'm tap-free, but...
Apuya. Nasirin. Ode also off. Doji and then Drasic are on.
This. I would still want to get at least a point out of this game.
Drasic created 5 chances in his last appearance. He was very creative, has that instinct.
Yeah, he does. The best thing for Manolo Marquez is everybody's been firing on all cylinders. I don't think it's been a bad performance tonight from either side. It's just been one silly, sloppy little mistake, and that's been the difference between the two sides, really, at the moment.
Certain. Slightly clumsy from Liston. Goa get on with it.
Just too tight there. Borges trying to tuck it up the line for the run of Sadiku. Good defending. Defensive from Mohun Bagan. In that final third, looking to probe and looking for those little openings. I'm surprised at Apuya making more bombing runs into the box. He was the target.
Lost at home Mohun Bagan this season. Stewart sends it in. All that went upwards is gone down. Slightly hurt.
He's a big strong boy. Goes. He's a big strong boy. Goes and attacks. Back.
As far as Chingan and O'Day go, 100 plus clearance. Rizabala. Rest time touch with it. Neville. Chena. Neville. Ball passes area. Sadiku. Finding shot in the deep end. Brilliant. किसी तरह बॉल पहुंचा दी मंदिर तक. बिल्कुल मिस कर रहा है. एक अच्छा शॉट वहां पे बन सकता था. दवाई बॉल अपुया ने. ड्राजिच. उदांता पास सटीक नहीं था उनकी ओर और उदांता राइट फुटेड खिलाड़ी है तो वापस कट इन करना पड़ेगा. बोर्जेस पार किया अपुया को. ड्राजिच और अब काउंटर अटैक पर निकल जाएंगे मनवीर सिंह. विकल्प है जेसन कमिंस का बीचों बीच. सबमिट नहीं किए मोहन बगान से बजाय अपने क्योंकि जाते ही सुनने की बढ़त को बरकरार रखने की कोशिश. अब मोहन बगान सुपर जायंट छोटे छोटे पास खुद खेलती हुई नजर आ रही है. एक भी शॉट आउट टारगेट नहीं मोहन बगान सुपर जायंट का इस पूरे मैच में, लेकिन तब भी 1-0 से आगे. मनवीर इस बात को बदल सकते हैं. डेक स्टुअर्ट शूटिंग पोजीशन में है. झिंगन उनके साथ थोड़ा समय लगाया स्टुअर्ट ने. ऊंची रह गई. तारीफ करते हुए यहाँ पे कोच उस प्रयास की, उस मूवमेंट की. जब शॉट लगाना में असफल तो ले ऑफ किया थापा के लिए. यदि बॉल ग्राउंड पे होती ना तो उसको अच्छा रहता. जब बॉल बाउंस हो जाती है तो कहीं ना कहीं मुश्किल हो जाता है उसको फ्रेम में रखने के लिए. सबके सब अंतर्राष्ट्रीय खिलाड़ी के भी परिवार अब मौजूद. आज के दिन ये अवसर सुनहरा मोहन बगान सुपर जायंट के लिए. पहली टीम बनी है आईएसएल के इतिहास में जो लगातार 2 बार आईएसएल शील्ड जीती हो. क्या बैक टू बैक जीतना एक किस्म का अपना दबदबा बताता हुआ कि 2 साल से हमें शील्ड से दूर नहीं कर पाया. यदि जंग की बात करते हैं, जंग से तुलना करें, एक जंग में शॉट नेविल का इसी बीच, एक जंग में शील्ड आपको बचा कर रखता है.
यहाँ पर मोहन बगान सुपर जायंट ने शील्ड के तहत वार भी किया है।
बिल्कुल, ये शील्ड को जीतने के लिए पहले वार ही करना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि इस तरीके से प्रदर्शन किया है।
एफसी गोवा ने 23 मैच में, यानी कि हर मैच में इस सीजन गोल मारा है। टेक्निकली आज भी गोल मारा है, पर अपने खेमे में नहीं। क्या आज वो स्ट्रीक टूटेगी? ये एक ऐतिहासिक स्ट्रीक है, वो खतरे में। 5 मिनट और।
जी हाँ, और एक ऐसा मुकाबला मोहन बगान सुपर जायंट भी जीतेगी जहां पे उन्होंने गोल नहीं मारा है। तो ये भी एक अजीब स्ट्रीक होगा या अजीब पल होगा। स्ट्रीक तो नहीं होगा, एक पल होगा।
मनवीर पोजेशन बरकरार रखना बेहतर समझा। फाउल दबाया है बोरा ने दिपेंदु विश्वास पर।
समय लेंगे, पर आ चुके सारे खिलाड़ी ड्रेस पे नीचे।
जर्सी पहन ली। कहाँ शर्ट्स और सूट्स पहने हुए थे जेमी मैक्लारन सुबशीर बोस ने। अब जर्सी तो पहननी ही होगी जब शील्ड कलेक्शन करनी हो। कप्तान है सुबशीर बोस, वही लिफ्ट करेंगे शील्ड अंत में।
उनका भी प्रदर्शन लाजवाब रहा है। एक हाई स्कोरिंग डिफेंडर बने हैं इस सीजन।
बिल्कुल 6 गोल सुबशीर बोस के नाम। आखिरी 4 मिनट और अतिरिक्त समय। ड्रेसिच, अपुया उनके सामने। एक रीड रखी हुई थी 2 अंतर्राष्ट्रीय डिफेंडर्स के तहत। एक मिडफील्ड पूरे भारतीय खिलाड़ियों की, थापा, अपुया, दीपक तांबरी जैसे खिलाड़ी, और फिर आक्रमण में एक मिश्रण। ये था फॉर्मूला मोहन बगान सुपर जायंट्स की सफलता के लिए। अपुया की लाजवाब बॉल जेसिव कमिंग्स के लिए। कट इन करेंगे, शॉट निकालना चाहेंगे, झिंगन को पार, झिंगन का ब्लॉक।
बहुत जबरदस्त डिफेंडिंग वहां पे झिंगन की। आखिर तक बॉल पे नजर रखी और जब शॉट लगाया तब ब्लॉक निकला उनका।
विकेट वारिसेना ने ड्रेसिच को खिलाया है और रन अपना बरकरार रखा है। ड्रेसिच कहते हुए कोई तो मुझे विकल्प दीजिए। बोरहा बने वो विकल्प और वो शॉट निकालेंगे। तो मजबूरी शॉट मारा, ऐसा लगा जैसे कोई चारा नहीं था उनके पास।
क्या उस गोल की खोज में ये प्रयास, लेकिन टारगेट पे नहीं रखा। झिंगन को देखिए जिस तरीके से नजरें गड़ा के रखी बॉल पे, और जब शॉट लगाना चाहा तब ब्लॉक निकला। अनुभव दिखाते हुए यहाँ पे संदेश झिंगन।
तो अभी भी टेंशन हो रही है। जानते हैं कि जीतना चाहते हैं, परफेक्ट रिकॉर्ड बरकरार रखना चाहते हैं। केवल एक ही ड्रॉ, कोई हार नहीं अपने मैदान पर। वो ड्रॉ आया था पहले मैच में इंडियन सुपर लीग के, सितंबर की बात है वो।
प्रतीश, कहीं ना कहीं ये भी एक रिकॉर्ड ही होगा कि 10 लगातार मुकाबले आप अपने घरेलू मैदान पे जीते हो। मुझे ऐसा लगा इंडियन सुपर लीग में पहले कभी नहीं होगा।
ने खिलाया ड्रेसिच को। ऑफ द बॉल चैलेंज आया है, सीटी बची है, फाउल गवाया ग्वारचेना ने।
सिटी के बाद भी जो शॉट लगाया गोल में नहीं किया, तो आज कहीं ना कहीं भाग्य भी साथ नहीं दे रहा उनका। फाउल किया था आशिक कुरियन पे जब वो बॉल जीतने की कोशिश की ग्वारचेना ने, पीछे से पुश, और उसके बाद हैंडबॉल भी था, यानी एक नहीं 2 फाउल।
एक मिनट और फिर अतिरिक्त समय, और आपके चैंपियंस आखिरकार छुएंगे उस शील्ड को तो पहले ही जीत चुके थे। नेमिल पार्टी खराब करने की दाव में गोवा अभी भी प्रयास करना चाह रही है।
आज आशिक कुरियन की भी अगर बात करें तो आज अच्छा खेले हो। बहुत समय के बाद उन्हें 90 मिनटों का समय मिला है फुल गेम खेलने का, लेकिन अच्छा प्रदर्शन रहा है।
खास तौर से क्योंकि आलोचना हुई है उनके सिलेक्शन की, क्योंकि बहुत कम गेम टाइम मिला है, महज दूसरा स्टार्ट इस सीजन का। सब सोच रहे थे भारतीय टीम में क्यों शामिल किए गए हैं। मनोलो मार्केस के सामने एक अच्छा प्रदर्शन करते हुए राहुल बोर्जेस, ड्राजिच, बोर्जेस, ड्राजिच को खिलाई, ड्राजिच का शॉट, ये गोल मार देते तो सुंदरता की रचना बन जाती।
क्या खूबसूरत बॉल खेला था वहां पे मोहन बागस ने। बॉल को लिफ्ट किया, खेला डिफेंस के ऊपर से, शॉट भी लगाया ड्राजिच ने, सिर्फ और सिर्फ टारगेट पे रखना था। वो रखने में असफल, क्योंकि टारगेट पे होता तो शायद धीरज कुछ कर भी नहीं पाते।
भले ही जीत रही हो मोहन बगान सुपर जायंट, आज के मैन ऑफ द मैच मेरे हिसाब से तो राहुल बोर्जेस है।
बिल्कुल, मुझे भी ऐसा लग रहा है, क्योंकि मोहन बगान सुपर जायंट का कोई योगदान नहीं है उस गोल में। तो आज देखा जाए तो ये रॉलिंग बॉर्जेस, अटैक, डिफेंस, जिस तरीके से उन्होंने उस बॉल्स को भी बनाया है, मुझे भी ऐसा लग रहा है।
इस कंसिस्टेंसी की बात है, हम ऐसे मैचेस देखते रहते हैं कई खिलाड़ियों द्वारा, कंसिस्टेंटली अगर ऐसे करें कितना अच्छा होगा।
लेकिन वो मंच भी देखिए, दोनों मजबूत टीम और उसके बाद फैंस, तो कहीं ना कहीं वो ऊर्जा मिल जाती है।
सनीकू, धीरज का पंच आया है, वारक्षण अभी भी ब्लॉक आता हुआ एक कुरुनियन द्वारा, और फिर कौन
लेकिन सुधारी वहां पे द्वारा चना तक बॉल पहुंची, लेकिन आशिक कुरुनियन दीवार की तरह उनके सामने खड़े थे। बाहर निकले पंच करने की कोशिश, लेकिन ये जब शॉट लगाया सामने आए उस शॉट के आशिक कुरुनियन।
क्या फर्स्ट टाइम मार सकते थे? चलिए चौथा और तीसरा कौन है ये गोवा का? का कॉर्नर, धीरज के गोल पर हेडर आया अल्बर्टो रोड्रिगेज का धीरज से पहले, क्लियरेंस तापा की आती हुई।
यहाँ पे बॉल चुरा ली।
जी हाँ, उदारता से हुई गलती। जेसन कमिंग्स अब फायदा उठा सकते हैं, लिस्टन कोलासो का विकल्प मौजूद, अकेले जाना चाहते थे, लालच बुरी बला है।
बिल्कुल फर्स्ट टाइम खेल सकते थे वहां पे लिस्टन कोलासो को।
थोड़ा स्वार्थी हो गए थे, खुद गोल चाहते थे। बोर्जेस, नेमिल, बोर्जेस, ब्राजिच, बोर्जेस, ब्राजिच के लिए थ्रू बॉल बनाई है, एक बार फिर से खेल दर्शा रहे हैं आज। नेमिल, ये बॉरिस कामजाम का पहला ऑन गोल है उनके प्रोफेशनल करियर का, और पहला ऑन गोल जो गोवा ने गंवाया है इस सीजन के दौरान। मोहन बगान सुपर जायंट मैच जीत सकती है बिना एक शॉट ऑन टारगेट के, लेकिन अब वो शॉट ऑन टारगेट आ सकता है। ग्रेट स्टुअर्ट द्वारा सिमटली बात कर दी घोषणा, शील्ड वैसे भी आनी थी, पर अब साबित किया है क्यों शील्ड आनी है। पछाड़ दिया नंबर 2 टीम को, साबित कर दिया कि वो प्रबल है। एक आखिरी बोली, एक आखिरी बाजी, एक आखिरी मुस्कुराहट सॉल्ट लेक स्टेडियम में लीग के दौरान मोहन बगान सुपर जायंट के लिए ग्रेट स्टुअर्ट दिलवाते हुए।
चैंपियंस किसे कहते हैं? तो इसे कहते हैं क्योंकि आखिरी क्षण तक लड़ते रहते हैं, जूझते रहते हैं, दबाव बनाते रहते हैं, और यहाँ पे दबाव बनाया, बॉल जीता संदेश जिंगन से, और उसके बाद फिर अपनी दौड़ लगाई, गोलकीपर की पोजीशन देखा और फार पोस्ट पे प्लेस कर दिया ग्रेग स्टीवर्ट ने। गलती जिंगन से, कमिंग्स ने बॉल खेल ली और फिर उस दौड़ लगाई, स्टीवर्ट ने फार पोस्ट में प्लेसमेंट, दूसरा गोल। मोहन बगान
कुछ 2-4 पल मैदान पर। गोवा एक कंसोलेशन गोल की खोज में, अपनी स्ट्रीक जारी रखने की खोज में कि हर मैच में इस सीजन एक गोल मारा है।
मेरे ख्याल से आखिरी मौका होगा और सबकी नजरें होगी रेफरी राहुल कुमार गुप्ता पे, कब वो बजाएंगे इस मुकाबले की अंतिम सीटी।
क्लीन शीट नंबर 15 की ओर अग्रसर। सेना ने कोशिश बहुत की है, बस इंतजार रेफरी की सीटी का। ये इन्हीं की टीम की, ये इन्हीं का रात है। मोहन बगान सुपर जायंट्स का सीजन था, मोहन बगान सुपर जायंट्स का सीजन है। शील्ड इनके पास रही थी और शील्ड इनके पास रहेगी। शुरुआत की थी ड्रॉ के साथ अपने घरेलू मैदान पर, लेकिन उसके बाद घर को गढ़ जो बनाया, एक दरार नहीं दिखाई। जब घर के बाहर गए तब वार करते गए और पछाड़ दिया बाकी सबको जो उनको चुनौती पेश करना चाहते थे। आईएसएल शील्ड पहले ही जीती, लेकिन आज इन सब के सामने जश्न मनाएगी और हराया है नंबर 2 टीम को 2-0 से।
शानदार प्रदर्शन, लाजवाब प्रदर्शन। चैंपियंस किसे कहते हैं तो इसे कहते हैं। सुभाष बोस आ चुके हैं अपनी टीम के साथ सेलिब्रेट करने के लिए। सस्पेंडेड थे, आज खेल नहीं पाए, लेकिन दिल तो पूरी तरीके से टीम के साथ जुड़ा हुआ था।
और अब उनको मिलेगा वो कैप्टन आर्मबैंड, क्योंकि प्लेयर ऑफ द मैच टॉम ऑल्ड्रेड ने क्लीन शीट बचाई। वो ब्लॉक जो है उदारता के खिलाफ सबसे बड़ा योगदान।
और धीरज भी देखिए, आज पहला मुकाबला खेलते हुए उन्हें भी क्लीन शीट मिल चुकी है। एक चैंपियंस प्रदर्शन मोहन बगान सुपर जायंट करते हुए अब आ रहा है वो जिसका इंतजार था।
जी हाँ, राज किया है भारत पर। वो टीम को भी यही बयान करता हुआ 14 क्लीन शीट नहीं जी, अब 15 क्लीन शीट। 2 गलतियां भारी पड़ी गोवा के लिए। दोनों भाई और बहुत मची तबाही, दोस्तों बहुत मचाई है तबाही मोहन बगान सुपर जायंट ने इस सीजन।
जी हाँ, और फैंस देखिए कितने खुश, और जो देखने के लिए आए थे जो नजारा, वो नजारा उनकी टीम ने उन्हें निराश नहीं किया।
उम्मीद करते हैं फैंस ध्यान से वो जश्न मनाएं, किसी को खतरा ना पेश हो। 2 हफ्ते पहले चैंपियंस की घोषणा हो चुकी थी। आइए कहानी के साथ कौन है, क्या वो प्लेयर ऑफ द मैच है? बिल्कुल।
Well, Mohun Bagan Super Giant here. They are the ISL champions. They are the League Shield winners. And here, I've got Tom here with me. Incredible atmosphere, incredible. Congratulations on winning the League Shield. Congratulations on defending it. But doing it in front of these fans, it's incredible.
Yeah, it's been a fantastic season. I think tonight was important to come in front of this amazing crowd. 60,000 fans. It was important. We obviously knew we'd won the Shield, but to put a performance on in front of these fans, and I think tonight we showed why we were the champions. You know, we defended well as we did it, and when our moments came, we took them.
But how would you summarize your team individual performance as well?
Yeah, look, for me, this has been one of my best seasons of my career. To keep so many clean sheets, I think that's 15 in 24 matches is an incredible feeling. It's not easy week in, week out, away from home, at home. But as a group, as a unit, we've got there, and look, yeah, you win titles, if you keep clean sheets. weeks you've got a chance of winning titles, especially with the quality we've got from.
But before you go, a message for these beautiful fans who've supported you throughout the season.
For me, up there with the best fans in the world. There's not many players played all over the world, and to come here, there's not many fans that would put on this show week in, week out, and especially tonight they've really shown it. It's going to be a pleasure to obviously to lift the title in front of them, but yeah, every week they turn out, and we've got a responsibility to put performances on and win games. We've done that this season, and hopefully we can take that into the playoffs. But yeah, joy Mohun Bagan.
Joy Mohun Bagan. Thank you, Tom.
Thank you.
I won't hold you any longer. Go enjoy with your team. Thank you. Well, yeah, I've got the man. I've got Demi here with me. Congratulations, Demi, on winning the ISL. You are the champion. You're the champion of India. But you have immense pride, I'm sure. You've defended the league shield, and that's never ever been done before.
Look, it's an amazing feeling. All credit to all the players. We came in every single day from the start of the season, worked hard. We believed in what we wanted to achieve, and now we've done it. And of course the fans. We came in 61 plus, turned up, and it's just been amazing all season.
The previous season as well. But what do you think this season? What was different?
Look, like I said, the boys are a tight group. I've said it weeks that it's one thing to bring talented and great players, but the personality of each player is the reason why we're at the top, I believe. We play for each other and we want to win as a group.
And we've got the viewers who are watching, fans from all over the world who are watching you right now. Something, a message for them.
We did it back to back. Thank you so much, and enjoy it. Enjoy.
Enjoy Mohun Bagan, and good luck for the semi-finals. Cheers, mate. Well, I've got the man, I've got Manvit Baji here with me. Baji, आप ये बताइए, आप इस सीजन डिफेंड कर रहे हो इस टाइटल को, लेकिन आप अपने परफॉर्मेंस के बारे में बताइए. आप एवरी सीजन बेहतर होते जा रहे हो.
For me, it's only one thing: hard work pays off. So I'm doing everything in a training, and I'm getting in the match. So this is the main reason.
And you've got the goals. You got the goals last season as well. You're getting the goals this season. This attack has been incredible from Mohun Bagan Super Giant. मेरे को एक चीज बता दो. What's that secret sauce? वो कुछ तो ingredient है, that secret sauce that you have in your attack this season.
We all are like a family. You know, in this team, anybody can score. We all are defending our title. So I think the main reason is that we all are like a family. So this is the main reason. We are on and off the field is like same like as a family. So that's the reason.
I think that's what kept you together as a family. But अभी मैं आपको रोकूंगा नहीं. But good luck. Title जीत गए हो. Now enjoy the title.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Well, we've got the man here with us. The number of clean sheets you had this season has been incredible. I mean, today as well, in the previous matches as well. How important has that been this season?
This season, I think it's not me only. It's the whole team. Defender, striker, midfielder. They scored me a lot. That's why it's possible.
And what do you think about your defense? You said that it's made life easier for you in goal. You've got the number of clean sheets, but your team as a unit, the spirit in the dressing room, any thoughts on that?
I think every time when we come inside the pitch, we think only about clean sheet. If we don't concede a goal, we have every time chance to score a goal. That's the mentality we come every time.
Thank you so much, and good luck for the semi-finals going forward. Well, the wizard, the most skillful Indian football player. We've got listed Golazo here with us. We missed your Golazo today, but this season we've seen a couple of them. Last season we've seen Golazos. I mean, tell me, when you're taking on defenders match after match, what's going on in your mind?
First of all, the first thing goes in my mind is to take and dribble, because as your coach is trusting you and putting you as a winger, so you need to do and show something. First of all, the first thing goes in my mind is to take and dribble, because as your coach is trusting you and putting you as a winger, so you need to do and show something. And as you know, I like to shoot from long range and do some skills. So I think it's an important game.
Good players here who are watching us right now, who are seeing you lift the league sheet. What's the hard work that goes behind that?
I can't describe like on the mic, but there's a lot of work you have to do behind the scenes, like your eating. you have to have a good idol.
Listen, the last one. Where's the party tonight?
We have already done the party now. With the giveaway. So now it's time for us to enjoy for this thing and focus on our semi-finals.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. Now that you've won the league shield, going forward, how do you keep that focus? How do you keep that consistency now for the semi-finals?
Yeah, as you know, we are Mohun Bagan and there's only one thing in our mind to win trophies. So I think this is the club who demands more from us. So this is the motivation for us, and the club is also like wanting, and we have such a good score. I think we can go for the second one also.
And you know, these fans that are here, every single match, they demand more of you every single time. How does that, knowing that everyone is coming to get you, how do you keep that consistency every single match?
First of all, I want to thank all the fans for coming and supporting us in a huge number. It's unbelievable. They have been supporting us throughout the season. So this is one thing which motivates us by looking at the fans, like we need to give something for the fans, for not ourselves and for the fans. So I think we need to do something for the fans, and I'm hoping to see the all fans for the semi-finals, finals of Polish.
Well, thank you, listen, this has been incredible. Congratulations. Once again, you've won the league shield. Go on, enjoy with your team. Thank you. Well, it has been incredible.
कमाल के दृश्य, कमाल के इंटरव्यूज, खुश बड़े नजर आ रहे हैं समर्थक और वो खिलाड़ी जिनके गले में अभी वो स्वर्ण पदक डाला जाएगा। क्या सफर तय किया है। पहले मैच में ड्रॉ हासिल किया था मुंबई सिटी एफसी के खिलाफ, महज 2 हार, वो भी घर के बाहर, एक बेंगलुरु के सामने और दूसरा गोवा के खिलाफ ही। लेकिन अमूमन आपने ये दृश्य देखा है, आपने ये मुस्कुराहट देखी है, आपने ये पल महसूस किए हैं मोहन बगान सुपर जायंट के साथ, जहां इनकी मशक्कत, इनकी मेहनत, इनकी कलाबाजी एक अलग स्तर की नजर आई है।
शुरुआत से ही, पहले मुकाबले से ही ये टीम ने साबित किया है कि वो क्यों डिजर्व करते हैं आज इस वक्त इस पोजीशन पे खड़े होने के लिए। क्योंकि सिर्फ एक मुकाबला घर पे उन्होंने ड्रॉ किया, लेकिन उसके बाद 10 और आज 11वां मुकाबला, 11 बैक टू बैक मुकाबले जीते, ड्रॉ तक नहीं किया।
रिकॉर्ड देखिए क्या तोड़े हैं, सबसे ज्यादा पॉइंट एक आईएसएल सीजन के दौरान, इकलौती टीम जिन्होंने 50 का आंकड़ा कभी पार किया हो। सबसे ज्यादा क्लीन शीट्स एक आईएसएल सीजन में 15, वो भी 24 मैच में, यानी कि केवल 9 मैच में गोल खाए हैं। सबसे ज्यादा घरेलू जीत 11 आईएसएल सीजन में, गढ़ बनाया हुआ है। पहली टीम बनी है जो बैक टू बैक शील्ड टाइटल जीती है, पहली टीम बनी है जो 3 ट्रॉफी जीती है लगातार सीजन में। होसे मोलिना वापस आए और सफलता की राह पर ले गए हैं उन्हें। क्या बात है। Jose, a fantastic result tonight. What a way to finish the season. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Yes, has been a good, really good match in a really good atmosphere with that in front of our fans, filling up the stadium. It has been great. We did great during the season, and this is the last match. Really good. We are going to celebrate, of course. We are really happy. And after that, we will think about the cup.
Jose, what's your secret? Because you've got one of the best squads here in India, both foreign players and the local players.